Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're on episode 27.
Of Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yay! We're back at it. We're back from Japan and Korea. So everything is gonna come out to you as regularly scheduled.
Yes.
Yeah.
As I was telling Mom, the last episode was really sad.
Yes.
Because we got to see Al's body.
It's so dark.
It was so dark.
Knowing he's just sitting there
Sitting
waiting.
there. Nothing to do.
Damn
except starve. Pretty much he's starving.
Why? Why do they do these things in this show?
Because they're demented. The show is demented. Like, as good as it is, and we always say this, it's demented.
Yeah.
It's like, we didn't even touch that much base into, like, the city of Xerxes being sacrificed. And just,
that's dark. Very dark.
Right.
Like,
and that's what they're trying to do in, is it the city where Central is? Like that. Is that where they're trying to do it next?
Oh.
I was trying to. They said a city name, and I just couldn't remember if that was Central or not. Because I know they're trying to do it real soon.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. That makes sense.
Yeah, I just edited it, so.
They probably are. So they're just gonna redo that again.
I think they're gonna try and do it. Yeah. Do it again.
And is that more like just it's to take powers, right? Like to get stronger.
Get knowledge. I think like go into that.
To
space.
get back into the. What is that place called? Where Al is?
The further. No, this is not Sinister. I'm sorry.
I always look at the camera. Like the office.
Sorry. The in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't.
So they're trying to go there.
I think
so.
I think Father. I think Father is.
Okay.
I think. I know they were just trying to make another door to open to get there, and
But they need well, I know they keep talking about the sacrifices.
Yeah.
Which are Al,
Ed, Roy,
and who else?
So many other people. No, not Scar. Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know.
Was Dr. Marco? Not Marco. Yeah, Dr. Marco. Was he one?
He is there as a hostage.
Right.
So he might be. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I can't remember either.
It's
or
fine.
they might need him.
Yeah. Well, they do need him. That's why they have him.
Yeah. So when they do the big thing, maybe he needs to.
Yeah, be there to. I don't know.
I don't know. But we're ready to watch this.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's the password for Vimeo. We still do the full timer reactions, but it's a Patreon exclusive.
Yes.
We were doing the Patreon thing. The full timer thing on YouTube for a minute because we didn't have Vimeo.
Yeah.
And
it was a temporary solution.
Yeah. So now that we do, yes, that is a perk for patrons. It always has been, and it is again.
Yeah.
And the password is here. The Vimeo link is in the description below, so you get to watch that. We have clear reactions on Patreon, and we're 3 weeks ahead on Patreon. And there's other shows on there too. So if you watch most of what we're watching, it's really cool.
Well, y'all just watch the recap.
Yeah. I mean, usually people just say if it's a recap or not, but at the same time, it was still kind of good to see Hohenheim or whatever. His sort of backstory or what he goes through or
what he's thinking.
Smallest part of it. I don't know.
Well, and this is what I wanted to talk about because I think it was, I don't know if it was 25 or 26 where Bradley was telling Roy his backstory. Towards the end, he's just there's so many souls fighting in here that I don't even know. Only the most wrathful ones arose. I don't even know if that's actually my soul anymore, or if it's one of the more wrathful ones. And so, with that, that's why I'm curious if Hohenheim, I can't say his name, Hohenheim, if he is Pride, because that would make sense with this whole thing. Yes, he's saying it's a dream, but it seems like there's a lot of conflict. There was a lot of giving him advice, and that was that evil him. Yeah. That was really prideful. He's just humans are stupid. We're better. So that's why I'm just very curious.
Me too.
What he is, since he's been around for a long period of
Right.
time, so it's like he could be one. I don't know.
It would make sense if he is.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I mean, hopefully no one's disappointed that we reacted to this, but you know, our schedule, we couldn't stop and then go to another episode. Also because we didn't know for sure if there was more.
Or
Which
there
there
was gonna
was.
be,
There was a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah. I mean, you got to see him, like the internal struggle with him, because even when it was the granny, but he pulled off the face and it was him. It's just like, it's not the greatest episode, but at least it brings us back to remembering all the journey and like the puzzles.
And then we're ready for the next part of the puzzle.
We're ready to finish this bitch. Put in that last piece.
Yeah. So yeah. Sorry if it was we're not like hyped up, but you know it was a recap kind of.
Yeah.
So
that we didn't figure out until.
It's alright.
Oh well.
Hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. I don't know, but the next episode looks like we're back. Everything happens, so it should be better.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Okay, guys.
That's it. Thanks for watching, and then we'll see you guys next week. All right. Take care.